I'm sure you guys who've watched my RWBY reactions before, you guys know that, or have an idea that I could be an excitable, enthusiastic, and passionate person, especially when it comes to the anticipation of an episode that I'm about to watch. And if you haven't seen my videos before, or my RWBY reactions before, welcome. But yeah, I'm sure those characteristics do sum me up pretty well. Just, I can't help but keep this feeling of repulse and disgust, because some people just want to make you monsters. Like Jacques Schnee, wearing a clip-on tie. I don't know why some people just want to make your blood boil. Sorry, I just had to start out with that opening, because that's been the meme of the week during the fandom, thanks to Arnold. Yes, Jacques Schnee wearing a clip-on tie. It's just been a funny meme that's been going around, and everyone's been sharing their orchestrated disgust. And I feel like, especially during one of the worst weeks I've had, it's been something, it's been the light in the dark for me, so I really have enjoyed that meme throughout the week. But on a more serious note, hello everyone, Liam Catterson here, as we react to episode number 10 of Volume 7 for RWBY. This is out in the open. I am pumped for this because, as last week showed, we are turning things up a notch. James has finally become open to Robin and co. Regarding the Amity Coliseum and Salem as well. So yes, things have definitely got juicy. Cinder and Neo are back, which has risen the stakes even further, because we've already got the Grimm, we've already got Watts and Tyrion, and now these two have to show up to cause more agony for the heroes. So it's going to be very interesting, and I do have my theories regarding Cinder's involvement, especially since Freya is coming to the end of her life. So and Winter will be getting the Winter Maiden powers. So are we going to see something similar to Raven versus Cinder, perhaps? Who knows? But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get into this episode. Like I said, things have started to escalate, and yeah, it's like a month left of RWBY, and then we're done with RWBY again, which is pretty heartbreaking. But no, I really am excited to see how things do proceed in this episode. So, with that said, why don't we just delve right into RWBY? This is out in the open, episode number 10 for Volume 7 of RWBY. Let's go. Cool.
Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're holding out for some romantic life. Maybe you'll wake up in a world of charm. Oh, but what can set you free? You don't have to dream.
I think I've got like 95% of the lyrics in my head. We'll learn it. Probably should have done this week, but like I said. Ooh, who is excited? Woo! Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do this. Oh, wow. Holy mackerel. Damn, I love this shot. Oh, shoot! That Goliath, though. Those Goliaths, though.
Here, kitty, kitty!
You are not going to stand a chance against Nora. Holy dang Blake! Oh! Harry Allen, yes! Oh, go on, Al!
Now!
Oh, beautiful! That was neat.
Shelter!
Those shelters are gonna fill up soon.
They're all we've got. We just have to hold off the Grim.
Okay. Yes, sir. Understood. Over and out.
New orders?
Let's go.
Nice. Be proud, Weiss. Be proud.
Take us to Atlas. We won't survive down here.
Why isn't Ironwood doing anything?
Take us to Atlas!
Please, everyone, we're doing our best. We will get you to safety. Just give us a little more time.
Atlas, Mantle. I know you're scared. I'm here with General Ironwood, and we have a message for you.
Are they gonna tell him?
What he has to say may sound unbelievable, but it is all true.
So
Ancient
Sam,
and terrible evil lies outside of our kingdom.
he's
It
telling
was
them all.
responsible for the destruction of Beacon, the attack on Haven, and for the recent attacks on Mantle. This powerful force goes by the name of Salem.
He's doing it.
Yes, he is.
Salem's
She's out in the
only
open now.
device
No hiding.
to turn us against each other. If she can incite hatred in us, then we will lure in the Grim and destroy ourselves.
Salem herself does not work alone.
Oh, wow.
Her minions
Neat.
have invaded our very city.
Arthur Watts and Tyrion Kalos. These men are the ones responsible for the recent murders in Mantle.
Oh,
and for
dearie
sabotaging
me.
the heating.
Jigs up, boys.
But we cannot let ourselves give in to fear and panic. That is what she wants. Instead, we must unite and fight back together. Every single one of us.
All right! Single
This-
file line. Place a hand on the shoulder in front of you. Eyes forward. Move! 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 Show them how it's done, kids!
Show your inner David, Sean.
learn to do that? Morning school route?
This, my friends, is why I was forced to divert resources from Mantle for the Amity Communication Tower.
It's
Amity
nice.
Tower is now completed and ready to launch. It will re-establish all global communication.
Coliseum remote. Communications tower.
Because the safety
How
of
did
everyone
James
is
get this
important,
past me?
The council and I have decided to evacuate everyone in
Not the
Mantle.
smartest or the sharpest knife.
I'm withdrawing all defensive
Every area.
capacity in order to assist with repelling the Grim in Mantle.
We must put aside our differences and band together to defeat this threat. I fully support General Ironwood's plan.
This is what I love to see. This is that hope.
The Grim should have destroyed our enemies, not made them friends!
Oh, dearie me.
Our tin soldier's heart has cost him his mind. You need to keep their attention on Mantle for as long as possible.
You want more chaos than a grim invasion.
If anyone on Remnant could deliver that, wouldn't it be you?
If you've made it to your local shelter, stay put. Help is on the way. And for those of you in Sector 17, I'll be seeing you personally.
Oh.
Come to think of it, I do have an idea.
I still can't
this
believe
gonna
those
be the
idiots
fight?
beat us here. Vacuo was
Is this
supposed to
gonna be the
next
fight?
target.
Ooh, Vacuo.
The timeline has changed. You said the farm boy has the lamp? Find him. Take it. No! We get what I need first. Then we get what we want. Now go. Ironwood's been hiding the
She
Winter
is
Maiden for
gonna
years.
get you.
Tonight I'm going to find her.
Oh, shh.
The General's as predictable as his androids. Threaten what he has, and he'll flock to protect it.
She's going for the Winter Maiden now. This is playing on my concerns that we're gonna have Winter versus Cinder.
Get in! Get in!
Oh no!
I've got this.
I hope so, well, because... Oh, I think she got it.
Alright, we just need to get everyone to the closest air pad.
The closest LZ is...
Well, is in danger?
there.
Great! I'm sure you two can take them on. Penny. Oh, yes! This trio, my heart. Do it, girl. Do it, girl. Do it, girl. Oh! I'm gonna try a new approach, okay. Oh, shh!
Penny, are you okay? Ouch. Those tusks sure are dangerous.
She's like,
They sure
just
are.
a scratch.
I think I have a plan.
Silver, I'm kidding.
What is it?
I mean, fair enough question. Oh shit, the arms!
Over here, you big bag of bones!
Oh wow! This is mighty.
Now!
Come on, Ruby. Oh wow! Beautiful teamwork. That was beautiful. That was professional.
They saved us.
The protector of Mantle!
Just sent a ship up.
They saved your skin, Harry.
Ditto.
Same here.
Miss Hill, the southern outskirts are clear.
It should be safe to begin evacuations now.
Great work, Penny. Over and out. Make sure you get these people to safety. I'm gonna check for any stragglers.
Oh no. She's up. There we go. Let's do this.
Robin
Let's do
Hill.
this.
For such a little bird, you have quite the impact around here. Bringing hope and a smile wherever you go. I
What?
find it upsetting.
Shit. Let's get it.
Sorry, Kalos. I really wanted to pony you on my own.
Yes.
The General insisted I share.
Well, you're not the only one with a grudge. You'll both have to get in line.
This is tasty. I mean, 3 against 1 is a bit, but then again, villains are unfair anyway, so who's complaining? I just want to see that fight. I want to see that fight. Oh, shh.
This will certainly do the trick. Although I wouldn't exactly call it finished.
Oh!
Arthur Watts.
I've been
It
expecting
wasn't
you.
finished. It was bait.
Come on, James!
You know, James,
Mess him up!
This place has always been a technological marvel. Truly. Even before you went and did all this. The different types of dust, the biome system, and of course, everything that goes into controlling them.
Yeah, he's got the ball in his court. Oh. Just
You
shield.
always were a pain in the ass.
And he's gonna continue being a pain in the ass here. Oh shit. Like, these fights that we've got currently. Oh, come on.
At the risk of sounding cliche, James, I won't be going down without a fight.
Don't know, for a hot second I thought he said I have the high ground. I don't know, that was the first thing that popped in my head. So, we have a lot of tasty fights going on. Whilst Team RWBY and the Aesops are dealing with helping the residents and evacuating, it seems like the more adult people are having personal fights. Winter potentially against Cinder, with Cinder revealing her plan, of course. We got Crow. We got that fight that I've been dreaming about. And now we've got James versus Watts. So yeah, it's pretty tasty at the minute. Whew. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where things do go for the next episode. Well, at least next week I'll be absolutely chomping at the bit with the fight that I've always been wanting to see, Robin, Crow, and Clover versus Tyrion. It's just amazing. Like, Clover wasn't in the fight with the intro, and I don't know. I'm kind of expecting shit to go down there, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I thought that was a great episode. I really loved that moment where I thought, like, RWBY was going to use her silver eyes, and then she took a different approach. Then she partnered up with Penny, and there was an awesome collaboration in taking down that Goliath. It was really, really poetry. it was just really beautiful to see how Penny went for the tusks. Ruby was able to take it off and then impale it on the Goliath. It was artistic, if anything. James has now finally made sailing public, so that's gone well with the disgruntle of Tyrion and Watts, of course. But damn, that was really, really good stuff. Yeah, that was, I feel, a great episode in terms of establishing things for next episode. It was pretty much building up to big fights that we have going on with Watts versus Ironwood, as well as the Crow, Clover, Robin, Tyrion situation. We've yet to see the setup for Cinder versus Winter, but I feel like they're going to hold off that actual fight until episode 30. Like, the pre-battle thing might happen in the next episode. Like, Freya dies, Winter gets the maiden powers. I feel like that's going to happen, because we're going to save the main meat to last, I feel. Like, because that literally is it. Like, Cinder's after a very powerful item, the Staff of Creation, as well as the Winter Maiden abilities. So, that's going to be saved to last, and we're going to get through these very, very juicy battles first. Because I'm really excited to see how things go, especially with Ironwood and Watts. I do have a bad feeling regarding the Crow and Robin versus Tyrion and potentially Clover fight, because it feels a bit too easy. It feels a bit too easy that it's 3 against 1. And yes, Tyrion is skilled as heck, but going back to Volume 4, it was kind of an equalish match between Crow and Tyrion. And now Tyrion has 2 more people to be a pain in his ass, basically. So the odds aren't in Tyrion's favour unless someone joins his side. And I think you guys know where I'm going with this, because I've been harping on about it all volume long. About my concerns about a certain traitor. So I feel like that might... And you have to also account for the fact that the luck has balanced out, so there's no bad luck involved this time for Crow. So I feel like that would make things a bit more interesting if Crow receives a bit of bad luck because Clover's gone on the opposite side. I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit too simplistic to have 3 against 1, because, like, Tyrion, he's a skilled fighter, but it was pretty much equal between him and Crow in Volume 4. So to have Robin and Clover on his side, who, pair of them are very, very talented themselves as well, doesn't look good. Like, if I was a betting man, I would not bet against Tyrion at this point. But if Clover goes on his side, then that's going to make a bit... I mean, it could be Robin for all we know. See, we were looking at the wrong direction. Although, that could happen. But I don't know. I think it would be a bit more interesting, especially since we have... on one side, someone whose semblance is bad luck and someone whose semblance is good luck facing off against each other. I think that would be a bit more interesting. And plus, Tyrion does have eyes for Robin. Of course, he does have that rivalry with Crow. But if you have Crow versus Clover, it's opposites attract, isn't it? And like I said, Tyrion's been eyeing up Robin. So, yeah, I feel like they're going to go that direction. I just have a bad feeling because 3 against 1 is too bloody simple. It's too simple. And I don't think Tyrion has... I don't think Tyrion has, like, enhanced himself in a capacity that, like, if it was Crow versus Tyrion again, Crow would be easily dealt with. So, yeah, I have a bad feeling about how that match is going to go down. But we'll just have to wait and see. I might be worrying for nothing again, but I don't know. 3 against 1... Tyrion and Crow is closely matched, yeah, I have a really, 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 really bad feeling. But yeah, I'm really interested to seeing how Ironwood versus Watts goes down. You'd think that Ironwood has given Watts the open opportunity because he's proficient in technology, and the Amity Arena is like his gold mine. But you have to remember, Ironwood was expecting Watts to come here. Yeah, I don't think it's pretty much a bad idea, and we'll just have to wait and see how things do proceed. Yeah, interesting that Cinder is putting off killing Ruby for now. But it makes sense, doesn't it? Because she's gunning after the Winter Maiden powers. She wants to be stronger for when she gets the chance to kill Ruby. Because she knows what Ruby's capable of. Neo is bloodthirsty, but Cinder's playing this tactically. Yeah, she's craving for that power, but like I said, she knows what Cinder is. She knows what Ruby's capable of. So she wants to eat. She wants to squash her like a bug. That's basically it. But I've found it very, very interesting how she said the timelines changed. Meaning, I think Vacuo was supposed to go first, and then Atlas. I don't know. I have a bad feeling that Vacuo might not be safe. Like, yes, Vacuo is taking a bit of a backseat compared to what the plans initially stated, but I don't know. I might be paranoid, but you can never be too careful with this show. So yeah, but yeah, the pre-fights look to be pretty like the fights. It's pretty interesting, and I'm really excited to see how things do proceed. I loved how Team RWBY and co and the Aesops did manage to help out the residents. My favorite, I don't know. I loved how Elm helped out with Bumblebee by yeeting that Goliath up. It kind of reminded, I don't know, it gave me Rules of Nature vibe. You know, like Raiden holds the Metal Gear and then it tosses him up in the air, except he didn't blow it up like Elm did. But it was more glorious what Raiden did. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, I thought that was really tasty, but like I said, I think the my favorite bit of the I guess Huntress and Huntman helping the residents out was RWBY not defaulting to the easy option, which was using her silver eyes. Although she did get a bit distracted, but she could have easily composed herself once again and utilized her idea of using the silver eyes. But she did have that hesitation, thinking, actually, let's try a new approach. And the other approach was glorious because, like I said, it was really glorious seeing RWBY and Penny team up. There were some amazing shots, like at the very beginning, like that bird flying through the through Mantle as chaos ensues. Like that angle was really, really great, as well as the Penny and Goliath split screen. That was glorious. But I digress again. The fact that RWBY and Penny teamed up with Penny heating up dismantling the strength, I guess, on the tusk of the mammoth, and then RWBY chopping it off and then making it fall on its own tusk was pretty glorious. I really appreciated that as well. And I think Harry is pretty impressed with the teamwork between Penny and RWBY, which he should be because of the fact that Harry was a bit vulnerable with her arms. Like they took a real toll, and I think her aura was depleted, so they did a fine job, I feel, in Harry's eyes, so I really liked that. I loved how Nora was trying to keep the peace as well, like when before the message of James revealing, of basically exposing Salem to Mantle. Yeah, I really loved how that played out because a few episodes ago, Nora was the one who told Ironwood off about the Salem situation, and now she's trying to keep, like, they want answers. They want to know why the hell are they not moving to Atlas at this frantic time, and Nora's like trying to compose everyone. So yeah, I really loved that touch there, but I also loved how the message was conveyed as well. Robin basically giving Ironwood no choice but to tell the truth and not hold back anything with the truth semblance. But yeah, I loved that and how it vexed Tyrion and Watts. So that was pretty awesome stuff. But yeah, this was a really good episode. I'm really excited for the next episode. I'm so ready. I am so ready to see what these next 2 episodes especially have on offer, because I'm not sure. I do hope that the final episode is also pretty big. I'm not so sure, but because part of me defaults to the idea that the final episode will be the Fallout episode and all that jazz and sets things up for Volume 8, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm just really excited to see how Watts versus Ironwood goes down and how the Tyrion, Robin, Clover and Crow situation goes down, because I am 100% guaranteed that that's going to be the focus in these in the next episode, and then episode 12 we get to see Cinder versus Winter. Neo potentially betray Cinder, who knows. I'm really excited either way, because things are about to get juicy. So, exciting times ahead. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Meaty Beats channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!